Well, I got all this old tin loaded on my truck. I'm about to head to Little Rock to my friend's spot at the community garden and drop that off. They wanted to reuse it for some little building that they're going to make. And today, while I'm down there in the rock doing my hiking stuff, I'm going to make a little video. Scott Herbert from The Grind wanted to know what different folks' lessons from 2018 were. He put up a video, you can check that out, of his lessons from 2018, and then he nominated some other YouTubers to do the same, and I was lucky enough to get nominated on that. And then once I make this video, at the end of it, I'm gonna nominate somebody to do the same and keep this chain rolling, and I think there's gonna be some good videos come out of this. Okay, so on the subject of 2018, I did learn a lot of different things, a lot of lessons in that year. It's a pretty good year for me as far as learning. So just to name a few, I got into mushroom hunting, foraging, and if you've seen some of my videos, that's mostly what I have out now. Also this year, I'll show a little clip, but I inoculated some logs to grow my own mushrooms, so that was a little bit of a learning curve. Well, got my mushroom logs out here. This year I finished up my 2-year associates in biology. Took me 5 years, but that's not the point. I did get it completed, so that's out of the way. And YouTube, jumped into that. I jumped into it a little earlier than I intended to, but that's cool. It's been a huge learning curve, and it'll continue to be a huge learning curve. But one of the big things that I learned from that is it's a very supportive community. Other YouTubers out there and viewers have been really great so far. So yeah, a lot of good new skill sets that I picked up in this year in 2018, and all of those skill sets that I'm mentioning are aimed towards another big project that I decided to do this year. I'm not going to do it this year, but this was a year that I made the decision that I'm going to give up a very comfortable job and a job that I love. I'm going to give all of that up within the next year or so and start my own farm and do regenerative agriculture and try to put my own unique twist on it, and a place that I can channel my creativity into. And that decision came from a conversation that I had this year with a bunch of friends about basically conventional agriculture versus sustainable agriculture and regenerative agriculture. And in that conversation, my friends said things that I didn't want to hear, and they made the arguments that some of the regenerative and sustainable agricultural practices are not feasible. And they had some valid points in this conversation, and I think that's why it aggravated me so much. And so the big lesson from 2018 came from that. And after a few days after that conversation, and just thinking about it and how much it aggravated me, I decided, you know what, that's not what this is about. This is about, if I can't explain it or I can't tell it in words to make these guys believe me, get out there and do it. And I'm very passionate about the regenerative agriculture, so I kind of need to do it for myself, to prove to myself that these things are viable and it can be done, and I really believe they can. So to summarize the big lesson, if you're passionate about something and you think there's a better way to do things, sometimes it's better not to argue it with words, but go out and do it and be a living example. And that's more than likely what people are going to believe over words, is seeing over words. So yeah, if you believe in something, maybe you should get out and do it and prove to folks that there is a better way of doing things. So that's my take on 2018. I hope you like this. So my job now is I've given my lessons for the year. Now I need to nominate someone else to do the same and keep this chain rolling. And I'm going to nominate fellow YouTuber Katherine Ivy. She has a channel about market gardening in a small island off the coast of Alaska, and I'm nominating her because I think she has a really unique set of growing circumstances where she's at that maybe most of us can't relate to, or it's a little different or a lot different than what we're having to deal with. So I think her take on this will be really interesting, so I'll try to put her link in the show notes below. Can't wait to see what she has to say about it. So with that, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you for watching, and let's keep the chain rolling. I think some great videos are gonna come out of this, some great ideas. So y'all be good. Bye. Oh yeah, one more thing. Thank you, Scott Herbert, for starting this project. I look forward to seeing some of the other videos. Y'all be good.